Well, hello again. I hope you're sitting comfortably, for I have a little story to tell you. A young lady called Alice, like so many of you, asked me. She said, "Father Christmas, what was it that got you started giving Christmas presents to people?" And I had to think, gosh, that was such a long time ago. Of course, it's always fun to give presents, but this is my origin story. As a very young man, and living in a city by the coast called Myra, the year was, 300, so it was a very long time ago. I got to know of a very poor man called Zorba and his wife Penelope, and I heard them arguing in the market square not too far from the chapel where I was, working. And they were arguing about the fact that they didn't have enough money to pay for the dowries for their 3 daughters. Now, Sophia was their eldest, and it was high time she was married, I know, because she was nearly 12. And so it was that I thought that maybe there was something I could do about it. So that very evening, when they'd all gone to sleep, I crept up to their house, and through the window I slipped a bag of coins, knowing that this bag of coins would be enough for a dowry for their eldest daughter, Sophia. And it wasn't too long that she had found a husband, and that Zorba and Penelope were able to present this gift of gold coins, which was the tradition in those days, to her prospective husband, and all was well. Well, having done it for one daughter, I thought I should do it for the other 2, and so I waited for all to be quiet on the very next evening. And then I slipped through the window one more time a small bag of gold coins. And to my delight, I heard not long after that Hannah, their middle daughter, she too had found an eligible husband and was to be married. So Zorba and Penelope had one more daughter, and I had enough more money in my coffers for one more bag. And so I crept up to their window and waited for them to sleep. But sad to tell, they weren't sleeping, they were celebrating, because 2 of their daughters would soon be married. And so I had to wait a jolly long time until, just past midnight, when everyone was asleep. I thought, just to be on the safe side, I'd climb onto their roof and drop the coins down their chimney. Well, when it landed with a crash, throwing soot everywhere, I was discovered. Zorba ran out of his house, thinking there were, murderers going to put him to the sword, and there he saw me. And when he saw me, he wanted to know what I was doing. Then, of course, I had to come clean and tell him that I just dropped some coins in a bag down his chimney, but I swore him to secrecy, and he said that he wouldn't tell a living soul. But when he told his wife, she hadn't made any such promise, and so she told all the other wives in Myra where I was living, and of course that's how the legend of Father Christmas started. St. Nicholas, a long time ago, with 3 bags of coins, gave 3 young ladies the chance of a happier life. Well, that's my origin, and the rest is somewhat history and legend, so I'll leave you to think about that. Be good, be kind, and most importantly, have fun this Christmas, love one another, and I'll see you all on Christmas Eve. Now, where did I put my jacket? It's about time that I made myself a cocoa. Oh, yes, that is the time. So, toodaloo's.